Aye, the summons. The war had dragged across the stars for 17 years. The Varkal Dominion, once unstoppable, now faced the unthinkable defeat. Entire fleets shattered, strongholds burned, planets turned to ash. But not by numbers, not by superior weapons, by humans. The Galactic Council had begged her for assistance, expecting seasoned tacticians and noble generals. What they got were monsters wearing human faces. 2. The arrival. The Council met them at Reiner Station. 5 humans in unmarked armor, each bearing simple Earth insignias. No medals, no pomp, just quiet, steady eyes. Admiral Sarth of the Dominion tried to size them up. "Where are your fleets?" he demanded. "In orbit," said the leader, a woman with silver hair and cold eyes. "We don't need many." "And your command structure?" "Simple," she said. "We win. You follow." The council murmured uneasily. The woman smiled faintly. "Call me Colonel Vance." Her team didn't speak. One tapped idly at a datapad. Another sat cross-legged, eyes closed, meditating, or perhaps calculating how to end them all. The Varkals thought them arrogant. They didn't understand yet. 3. The first battle. The Varkals launched their counter-strike at Theta 9, expecting another easy victory. The humans arrived 6 hours later. No battle plans. No pre-strike bombardments. Just silence and a single transmission. "Evacuate your civilians. We'll handle this." The council observers waited for fleets, for waves of ships. None came. Instead, one human dreadnought dropped from orbit, the EHS Revenant. It didn't fire. It fell, through the atmosphere, through the clouds, straight into the heart of the Varkal army. When the shockwave cleared, half the enemy fleet was gone. Colonel Vance walked through the fire in an exosuit, carrying no visible weapon. "Target structures," an officer asked through comms. "All of them," she replied. And then the Revenant split open, releasing drones that fought like nightmares, tearing through ships and armor as if the laws of physics no longer applied. The battle was over in minutes. 4. The observation. After the victory, the alien generals gathered, still trembling. "You leveled the entire continent," one said. "We requested surgical strikes." Colonel Vance didn't look up from her tablet. "You requested survival. You got it." "This is barbaric." "Barbaric," she said softly, "is what you call efficiency when it doesn't suit you." The alien generals exchanged glances. There was something in her eyes, not cruelty, but cold comprehension. They began to understand. Humans didn't fight wars. They ended them. The monsters. Word spread fast. Everywhere the human task force arrived, wars ended. Not through diplomacy. Not through mercy. Through finality. Entire Varkal breeding colonies vanished without trace. Planetary command centers were vaporized. No prisoners. No speeches. Just silence. And yet, after every operation, the humans would rebuild what they destroyed. They'd deliver food, repair infrastructure, bury the dead, even their enemies. They didn't fight for glory. They fought because someone had to. But every time they smiled, every alien officer felt the same chill. These weren't heroes. These were creatures that had learned to wear kindness like a uniform. 6. The question. During a strategy meeting, an alien aide finally dared to ask, "Why do you fight like this? You could have ended us centuries ago." Colonel Vance looked up slowly. "Because we know what comes after," she said. "Peace isn't natural. It's maintained by monsters who remember what chaos feels like." "You mean you?" She smiled, tired, sad. "All of us. Every human alive has war written into their bones. We just learn to aim it." 7. The turning point. The Dominion, desperate, unleashed their last weapon, The Eclipser Array, a planet-killer cannon that drew energy from the stars themselves. Even the humans couldn't stop it, or so everyone thought. Colonel Vance ordered her fleet to stand down. Then she and her team boarded a single shuttle. "You can't," the council shouted. "That's suicide." "Probably," she said, "but we're very good at impossible." They flew straight into the Eclipse's beam. When it fired, the sky turned white. Every sensor went dead. Every ship went blind. And when sight returned, the weapon was gone. The humans were gone. The star burned brighter than ever. A moment later, a transmission crackled through. "Array neutralized. Don't build another." The signal ended. 8. The aftermath. 3 days later, the Revenant reappeared. Half its hull was missing. Its crew, alive. Vance limped onto the bridge, armor scorched, hair singed. "Status?" she asked. "Dominion forces retreating." Her aide replied. "Good. Then the war's over." She sank into a chair, eyes closing. "They'll fee us for this," the aide said softly. "They should," Vance murmured. "Fear keeps the peace." 9. The legacy. After the war, the Council passed a Terran Accord, banning humans from serving as military commanders. Officially, it was to preserve balance. Unofficially, it was because no one wanted to see them fight again. The Dominion surrendered completely. The galaxy rebuilt. But legends remained, of humans who walked through fire, of voices that commanded stars to obey, of eyes that saw the end of war and chose to make it real. And when a new conflict brewed centuries later, an alien child asked his grandfather, "Why doesn't the Council call Earth again?" The old soldier stayed into the sky. "Because last time they did," he whispered, "the monsters came wearing human faces.